But yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind zooming around the world in one of those. Certainly wouldn't mind. I think it would make things a bit more convenient. So much extra speed. It seems like the Ares Prime is a bit faster as well, but like, you know, Horesfeld, definitely the fastest kind of thing. So there should be a recipe in here now. My god, the lag! Stop! Whenever I switch party members, it gets really bad, I feel like. So develop new gear. Yeah, I have the Ares 90 set right now, just because, you know, I've got all the things. I just need the stupid golden Yggdrasilith heart, and then, Yggdrasilith heart, and then I can, like, turn off my brain and wreck things that don't need, like, any extra wrecking, I guess. So, yeah, so it's the bottom one here. I guess because these 4 would have still existed in, like, the original game. So the new thing that's added is the Horesfeld Lord. Okay. I'm digging it. I need Ouroboros Crystal for that. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more materials. The big one is a Vasara War Metal. I need Zedom Jet Black Crest, Ancient Armor, Advanced Chamber, Avatar Deathstone. It takes 30k on that one. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind zooming around in one of those. I'm right at the point that I could get an Ares 90, so I may as well still unlock one of those. And then I'll get a Horesfeld Lord. And then if I want to, like, actually build something, then maybe at some point I'll bring back Tempest and get a, Lila Queen, it is, I believe. One of these dudes here. Or the, oh yeah, I can't do the thing. I can just turn off my camera here, whatever. You have even a higher range attack and melee attack. I remember I had some specific reason for going with the Lila Queen. I had done, like, research and stuff. Unless I went with the Infernal Skydon, I'm getting what Skell Tempest was mixed up. It is possible that I am. I'm gonna have to look back at my old playthrough is what I'm gonna have to do. Methinks. Well, yeah, I can make the thing. I can work towards unlocking the thing on my own time. And then maybe the next time I stream this game... Whoops, wrong button. That's the button for the Wii U. And then maybe the next time I'll be zooming across the world in a fancy schmancy Horesfeld Skell. Is what I might just do. Because that seems like it'd be kind of fun. Too bad I can't customize it as much, but it would be kind of fun for zipping and zooming around and all that. Here, what else am I gonna be using Maranium on? I guess I can get some more augment slots on my allies' gear if I decide that that's the final gear I want. I'm probably not gonna give them anything like too crazy anyway, because they'll be going down soon after my character's the one that really matters. But you know, as I've gotten a whole bunch of good gear for my grind anyway, I can look through stuff and decide why I get them and, you know, calculate if I'm still getting enough stuff with Treasure Sensor. I'm gonna try again here to, I have enough TP, to get one of the stupid Yggdrasilith hearts. Because if so, whoops. If so, I can just get an Ares 90. Well, I can do. Dang it! Yeah. Maybe at Megaland I'll end up doing some multiplayer stuff of this if anyone else in the venue is playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. Maverick might well be. Or maybe even play with some people online in general from, like, the stream and stuff. With the online mission. I can always send a message in the Megaland Discord and be like, hey, anyone playing Xenoblade X and want to do, like, some multiplayer missions together at the venue? That could be kind of fun. And I go around, like, destroying everything, assuming I have enough TP and stuff. Doing my toilet paper hasn't run out. And that's not COVID times and stuff. Okay. Sure, you guys just stay on the ground rather than going in skulls, whatever. Hope you like the overdrive theme. Because that's what we're going to be listening to here. Okay, all set up and ready to go. And make sure I target a appendage. Like, I don't know, the head? Sure, that sounds good to me. So let's see here. So much blur. Give me one of those stupid hearts. I'll get an Ares 90. And then I can, like, turn off my brain and, like, delete a whole bunch of other things. And then I'll get a Horesfeld for traversal. Sometime later between sessions. It's gonna be great. Look, they already toppled the dude. Here, you guys can get... I don't think I actually got my decoy because I didn't let the whole thing go out. The whole animation go through. Whoops. A filament has appeared. I have no idea what the heck that is. But yeah, here, lots of TP for you guys. Make sure I have this going. Do with it what you will. She activated Ghost Walker, which is good. Better survivability and stuff. Yeah, so, I can do a whole bunch of damage to you. It is pretty great. They have a crazy beam over there, it looks like. Whenever it's fully charged, use Blossom Dance. If a whole bunch of you guys go down, I'm not reviving you. You're on your own. I'm relying on you guys to revive one another. Sure, Soul Voice. I guess. I don't know. Doesn't look like my ore is still there, so let's go ahead and put some things back on. Maybe I should be sticking near Owl in case he buffs up like my ranged attack. Something like that. Maybe what I should do. Here, TP for all you guys. Do with it what you will. If you go into overdrive, I'm pretty sure that we'll all get like a whole bunch of bonuses by like the whole party being in overdrive and stuff. In case you guys need to refresh it at some point here. Here, full TP. Go ahead and keep your overdrive going. Sounds good to me. Okay, wow, I suck at those apparently. Stop stepping on me! You are so mean. Okay, please. Yeah, keep overdrive going, you guys. That would be great. Here. A whole bunch of TP for you hooligans. It's all for you. Okay. Yeah, so I think with the setup that they have, they do help me out a decent bit. I do think here. Okay. Then, sure, a little bit more TP for the hooligans. Make sure that I'm not canceling the darn thing early this time. My aura is still active. So we're good there. I go ahead and do this. I'm still targeting the head all the way over there, I'm pretty sure. I just lose my... I just now lost my aura. That damage did seem decreased. Yeah, I should stick near you guys in case, like, Al does, like, his area of effect kind of thing, I guess. What? I'm targeting body over there. I'm not even targeting an appendage. Oh, my allies must have broken the appendage. There's an appendage. That'll increase my damage because of, like, Core Crusher. And the other skill, too. Will be the case. Yeah, that'll definitely affect my damage. That definitely will. Here. There we go. Yeah, the other two lost their overdrive. Hey. Don't stomp on me or anything, please. Please, no stomping on me. Yeah, I'm still targeting a valid appendage. So these guys are over here somewhere-ish. So sure, go here. Hang out with them. They seem cool enough to hang out with. What way are you even facing, my dude? What the heck even? Here, Celica, go revive them if you want, because I'm sure not. Well, just me now. This is the way it's gonna be. Crush my aura. Okay. That's fine. I can handle it. Whenever Ghostwalker comes up, I'll use it. I don't know how many multi-hits you have. It has been so long since, like, doing many attempts against Yggdrasil 0. Would have been back when I was playing on the Wii U. Is the weather still slightly damaging me? Did I start getting healers in my party that I try to, like, keep alive or something? I don't have a means to heal. I think the weather is slowly killing me or something. What might be the case. Yeah, and if the weather slowly whittles me down and kills me, then I'm just kind of screwed. So maybe I do need my party members. Maybe I do need to rethink how this is handled. Maybe. Yeah, that was going well for a while there. Okay, well, I don't know, man. The weather's gonna kill me here. Wow, I suck.
I really do need to heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna die now. This is what's gonna happen. The trouble going up against you with this setup is I'm gonna be slowly losing health to the weather, and I don't have a means to be getting that back. I don't remember that being an issue in the original game. I don't know if that's the thing that I did here. Or like maybe my setup had a way that I was like gaining health after using arts or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, as is, if I'm slowly taking damage, I can't exactly deal with that. Don't I have like an augment on my armor to be taking like less weather damage or something like that? On one of my things here? I could have sworn there was something like that. Maybe it's just like I think it's environmental damage rather than weather damage is what my pants protect me from. It's stagger and environmental damage if I recall. Look, he doesn't even hit me. The weather just kills me. I get zippity zapped by the... I was about to say the woke lightning as a reference to earlier this stream, but that would have been a reference to the Final Fantasy VII stream earlier, which is still technically this stream. But I realize if I say that, it's not going to make any sense to anyone just watching the Xenoblade stuff. They're going to just be like, what the hell? What are you talking about, woke lightning? We were chatting about that during Final Fantasy VII. It's so dumb. Yeah, I'm just gonna let myself die. That's what I'm gonna do. So if I want to keep on like going after you regardless here, I'm gonna have to like rethink things here. Xenoblade has gone woke. That's right.
Whoa, I checked out there.
Yeah, cannot respawn anymore. But I did a shit ton of damage to you. If I get a heart, I'll get an Ares 90 on stream. If not, stupid Ares off stream, and I might not even be using it the next time stream comes up because I'll probably be using the press valve because I want to zoom. And if I want damage, I go on the ground anyway. Give me a stupid heart, or I'll just use reward tickets on it, and then I can showcase a little bit of the Ares on stream anyway. Or I start using press valve. Gosh dang it, man! Freaking drop rates. All right, it is probably gonna cost an arm and a leg. I'm at the point that I can probably start farming reward tickets pretty decently well. I have the best mission unlocked for that, as long as I like join private squads a bunch of times and roll for it, and then just to keep on doing it over and over again and getting a hello Vegeta is balling, redeeming kaboom there.
Yeah.
As long as I recruit like some scouts here that I level up and then dismiss them and get reward tickets that way. I mean, how many do I have? All right, well, I'm like 2/3 full here anyway. I did do a little bit of reward ticket farming between sessions, but I couldn't do that much because my internet has not been working. But let's see here. In material market. Oh my god, they cost a decent bit, but I can afford that. How many do I need for this quest? Who knows? Give me like 10 of these. No, not 99 of these. God, no. How do I go 10 at a time? Oh, just like on the end, I guess, there. I'm used to like pressing it one way and then it gives me like 10 at a time. Sure, there. Give me like 10 of these in case I need some of those. There, give me one of these things. I think I only need one. There, jeez. Mr. Guy doesn't want to drop it. There we go. I got Prime Blade Pants. Cool. I got redesigned trousers as well. Alright, give me a stupid Ares. It'll be my first time getting one of these during one of the playthroughs around here. There we go. Let's try doing this for a little while. And then I'll make like a dedicated Skell here later. But I'll go for Restfeld next for like convenience of traversal and stuff. Great, this Skell. There, Ares 90. Been a long time since I crafted one of those buggers. Do I still have it tracked? I don't necessarily need that. Here, track the that. Track a navigation panel. What does that symbol mean? I guess just that I already have one, in case you don't want duplicates. I guess you can get duplicates, but... I wonder what your skill capacity is. I know I've never hit it in a previous playthrough before. I know I've never hit that. Lord, what? Let's see here. Blade Barracks. Sure, I'll assign the Ares to myself here really quickly. Let's try it out. The Ares is pretty cool. Its arts are really powerful. Downside is it only really has 4 arts. So it doesn't really have a whole lot of variety per se. Ares 90, sure. There we go. My new most powerful Skell. In that case. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what kind of theme I want with this guy. I might just figure it out between sessions, because I'm going to wrap up this session here pretty soon anyway. It's 2:55 in the morning. So I'll call this guy something cool weather-based next time, I think. But, not this time. I'm going to be sitting around here thinking about it while my sleep gets even more destroyed. But I'll hop into it briefly. I might go around and just, like, accept these other question marks in case there's, like, objectives that I can go out, like, collecting a certain thing between sessions anyway. Potentially. Spending reward tickets on. Yeah, so here's the Ares 90. What it looks like. So, it's this type of Skell that Lao would have been piloting. So, it actually has a vehicle transformation unlike the Ares Prime. And it goes like that. which is kind of cool. So a little bit of a different thing compared to the other Skells here. Yeah, and then you zoom like that. I like how the back wheels move with it. I do think that is rather cool. So it looks like the default color scheme is like a black and white kind of thing. And then you zoom like that. And in terms of arts, I can showcase them really quickly just because I haven't on the stream before. You've got your Vajra Flail, which is basically just nunchucks. You do nunchuck things. Maybe I should go on someone that is actually going to survive like the whole animation or something like that. And yeah, doing nunchuck things that I actually know how to do. Taekwondo stuff as well. There's Avatar Missile. Man, the game is being laggy. Where we got rings. Like that. They're giving me these things. We've got, like, so these are the weaker ones, 50 fuel. This one's starting to get a bit more powerful. Deals ether damage from the side boost damage. Agni Gatling. Yeah, we're not getting quite the full animations here. And if you really want something to die and you don't care about fuel consumption, yeah, so look at this. 50 fuel, 50 fuel, 200 fuel, 1500 fuel. A Gasura cannon. You can kill most things in the game with this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're not going to see the full animation, but yeah, a lot of things just die. So this can be like a very good kind of go-to option if I don't want to go on the ground. I just want to go around wrecking things. And I have enough Moranium to keep on, you know, refueling the thing because it is going to go through fuel pretty fast. I mean, even the other things are pretty strong as well. But that's a whole, oh my god, the leg. Whole turn off your brain, kill things kind of thing. So yeah, a decent bit of a different look to Ares Prime here. Similar yet different. So yeah, maybe I'll go clean up grabbing the question marks really quickly, just in case there's anything that I can like redeem immediately. And then I'll probably call it a night. So this was a productive stream. Ended up unlocking the super Harassvelg that I can make progress towards. Ended up getting all the party members, so I can feel free to go around like gaining BP and stuff like that. Got an Ares 90 that I've never gotten on a previous playthrough of this game here before. Things are looking pretty good. Ah, perfect timing. I was just about to drop by the barracks to see you. And just like the Harassvelgs in the Ares Prime, you unfortunately can't change out the weapons. It's all locked in. So, you know, you can do more customizable stuff with the regular Skells, so I'll still design with other regular Skells at some point when I can be bothered. Just about to drop by the barracks to see you. I have a top secret mission straight from the Director General. Very hush-hush and all that. So, can you spare a moment? Great, here it goes. We received a report from a curator surveying Noctilum. It seems that some gangland troops are gathering at the mouth of Dead Man's Gulch. Their survey team, judging from their equipment, means that there may be something important there besides a big Skell you recovered before. That's Director General Shasan's theory, anyway. He wants you to go there and figure out what exactly they're after. I'm not going back to that awful place! You're a Mimiazome, remember? The indigents there only respond to organic life. Nothing to worry about. Besides, the Director General seems set on you handling this one. Get some real high praise for your track record. Said you were the only one for the job. Are you sure you want to turn him down? I get a hologram called Painful Existence. You're familiar with the territory, so I doubt you'll get lost, but be careful out there regardless. We'll be waiting for your report. Make it good news. That also reminded me there was another quest that I technically furthered a little bit off camera. There was a quest called Black Lifehold, I think, where I was in the area of Cauldros here anyway as I was filling out survey stuff. There's like a little piece of Lifehold here, and I saw that there was like a green quest marker of go pick up a thing from the Black Lifehold. And I did that, and I got the thing. That's how much I furthered that quest. I assume I still need to go like talk to somebody about that. So basically the equivalent of picking up materials, just a little bit more involved because you could have seen like the Lifehold thing in question that I harvested from. But, you know, I may as well count that as equivalent as just like picking up materials. Oh yeah, I took off Nagi's armor and I gave it to, I think, Celica. And I never set up fashion armor on him. I forgot about that. So I just see him here overlooking all of NLA in his underwear. I forgot I did that. I'm gonna be honest with you. What a beautiful view. I'll fix that sometime later.
Very well.
Oh, it's the mighty warrior from before. Thought fate might see fit to cross our paths again. Here we are. Shall we celebrate this happy accident with a quick round of sparring? Thank you for the nice view. You're welcome. Sir. You are truly a wonder, my friend. However, last time I started fighting in the streets, I received a severe tongue lashing from the humans. Some weak-livered hand wringing about what looks safe. How does Noxlum strike you as a backdrop instead? Perfect spot to apply some of the classic 100 Hellions guerrilla warfare tactics. This will be a different match than our last, I assure you. So then, shall we battle? This is one of the ones I did off camera, the duel part 1. So I did the duel part 1 during my playthrough several years ago. I don't think I ever did the duel part 2 during my playthrough several years ago, though. I knew you would say that. How amusing. I've only crossed blades with you once before. We already feel like old companions of war. Yes. Kijar didn't like that for whatever reason. My master always said that if I truly wanted to grow, I must find a rival who could be both my closest friend and strongest enemy. I wagered that he had someone like you. I shall go ahead to the entrance of Noxlum. When you are ready, meet me at the bridge that is known as the Elephant's Trunk. Bringing the non-discriminating sexualization of video games we really needed. Thank you. Yep, that's right. After that whole conversation we had during Final Fantasy VII earlier today about equality in games, and that I know I've talked about here in Xenoblade Chronicles X. We really needed that view. I should just put the whole team in like their underwear. Gender equality. Just take off everyone's Actually, I guess I couldn't do that unless I took off like their actual ground gear. If I take off their fashion armor, then it's gonna actually just be their ground gear. And then I'd have to take off like the ground gear. And then we would have that, you know? And then I wouldn't have ground gear anymore. And then I would no longer have my build. Let's just accept things here. I did Sunselect Rises off camera because I did that several years ago. I'm pretty sure I have a part named that specifically for my playthrough 3 years ago. Facing a new challenge or preparing to embark on a new endeavor. Do you ever sense the whispers of the will within you? Put the question in more human terms. Do you ever get gut feelings? All of my actions come from the gut. I see. If you are an Orpheon, you would no doubt be in close communication with the Ova inside. I have felt the presence of the Cinerapa water deep in Noctilum. That knowledge is clearly a gift from my Ova. For as long as we have that water, the Orphan survive. I fear I must go to Noctilum at once. I would ask your assistance. Alright, I'll do that at some point here. Thank you. My preparations are complete. Save 2 missing ingredients for the rations. 3 pieces of Loganese driftwood and 4 heads of Sadalana lettuces must be found before I can depart. Exhaustion is setting in. The Ova within me has begun to recede. I must find the water while I still have the Ova's guidance. That reminded me. Wrong thing. Intel. Collectopedia. I probably have a shit ton of stuff for this now, right? Still not everything. I might have to look up where some of this stuff drops. So I might just have to do. But I'll fill in what I can for now, because there's probably a shit ton of stuff that I can fill in. In the meantime, to chat about. Earlier today, I went to the annual Scion Wood Exchange. As I think I was talking about during Final Fantasy briefly, I don't think I chat about it here. So every year, there's like an annual like sale of a whole bunch of fruit tree sticks that are, you know, dormant. Their life functions are like majorly slowed down. They're dormant, they're asleep. But springtime is basically right now, so not yet, but pretty soon here, you can graft all those sticks onto trees and have them grow into their respective fruits. So I picked up some peach sticks, I picked up some apricot sticks that I want to put on my plum tree because they're related enough that I should be able to get away with that. That should be kind of a fun experiment there. I get a whole bunch of rewards here. I got some grape sticks that someone gave me. I don't have grapes to graft onto, but he said that you can propagate it just from the sticks, like put it in some peat moss or something or other. Watch me actually 100% Oblivia. Give it lots of humidity and stuff, and I guess I'm gonna try growing grapes. I just have them right here. I have all the other sticks in the fridge so that they stay dormant, but I guess if I want these to like actually wake up soon and start rooting, I'm gonna need to get some rooting hormone before I try. But these are grape sticks, and I'm gonna try having them root and grow into like grapevines that I can plant. So we'll see how that goes. A few days from now, I'm attending a grafting workshop to like try and improve. I'm missing a thing. try and improve my grafting ability a little bit better. And I met the guy who's running the workshop at this Scion Wood Exchange. So he has a whole bunch of like crabapple of some sort rootstocks, which he had there. Basically just these really long sticks about this long, completely barren, no branches or anything. It looks like it was cut straight off of a tree, and it has like a whole bunch of roots on one side. So they're dormant, they're asleep, and so on this upcoming class, we're going to be grafting to these rootstocks with however many different apple varieties, and then seeing if they grow. So everyone that is coming to this workshop is taking home like the rootstock that I worked with. So I guess I'm going to have like another apple tree that I have at home, and I need to figure out what to do with. Most of my apple trees are in my fridge right now because I underestimated how long they could live before they needed to go dormant, and now I can't let them go dormant outside because like it's springtime, it's too warm for that. So they're all kind of chilling in my fridge. So I have a fridge full of like apple trees and an apricot tree and a couple cherry trees at the moment. So there's that, and I guess I'm gonna have a new tree taken home that'll be like my own little Frankenstein tree. But last year, my grafting success rate on fruit trees was probably about like 50-50-ish my first time trying it. So a decent amount of them took, a decent amount didn't. My plum tree grafts took like crazy. I didn't have any cherry ones, and I had a few apple ones that took there. There's a fashion... Oh, there is a fashion option for none? I don't remember if that was in the original game. I better do that then in that case. Let's see here. Booty Bop, Lucky Panel. So, yeah, I'm gonna have another apple tree that I gotta figure out what to do with here at some point. But that should be kind of fun. I'm really looking forward to being able to improve my grafting ability. At this Scion Wood Exchange, I had one of my coworkers made it to the event as well, who I tried doing some grafting stuff with last year. And one of my previous coworkers, someone that I used to work with. But he's retired now. And, or maybe still doing some stuff working from home. At least not working where I was working there anymore. I'm pretty sure retired. And now, you know, category complete. Oh, I guess I got wreckage in all the places. Cool. It was kind of fun catching up with her and stuff. She ended up picking up a plum tree at the event to plant. Expand stuff that she's got going on in her yard. The dude that initially told me about the Scion Wood Exchange a couple of years ago, I got to know him a little bit on and off the past year here. He's given me some sticks before. I've given him a bunch of 3D printed things for different plant-based tools and stuff. So when I grabbed a whole bunch of sticks from him, I asked, like, how much do I owe you? Or do I just do, like, an IOU on a bunch of 3D printed stuff? And he was like, yeah, that works fine. And plus, you gave me a bunch of 3D printed stuff lately, so I was like, oh, cool. I got, like, some peach sticks and stuff from him. A couple plums. Stuff here. Let's see here. So there's a, are you sure there's an option for none? In fashion gear? Remove? Really no helmet for none, though. I guess because you can disable it off in settings. Oh, I see. Like that. It's not going to be that hard to remake this look. It's just a jacket and a pair of pants. I'm going to want to remake this look at some point here. Or I could just, like, save and then reload save if I'm feeling really lazy. I'm over 100 hours now. Amazing.